us. We want you to lead us. We want you to speak for us. Everything that we shall be talking about today, we want it to come from you, Father. Take control. Cover everything with the blood of Jesus, and don't let me speak about myself alone. Let me speak for people. Use me to speak for people. Use me to bless people. Use me to bless people that are going through a lot in their marriages. In the name of Jesus. Thank you, Holy Spirit. Thank you, Father. In Jesus' mighty name we pray.
Amen. Wow, I don't actually know you now. Are you a pastor?
No, people, because of my craziness, like my positive craziness,
Right.
because of my personality, like Arasho is loud. People don't know, they don't really know the inside of me.
Right.
They only see the outside.
Wow.
I don't joke with God.
Yeah.
I have a personal,
Energy.
No, I have a personal relationship with God.
Right.
Yeah.
And that is the best. Personal relationship with God. And I want you guys watching us right now to please have a personal, personal friendship with God. And that is what it is. You're live on Mommy's TV on Trending Talk Show, live in DFW Dallas, Texas. And I'm in the studio on DNC Dixon's Radio. You guys can go on your Apple Store and download Dixon's Radio, and they're also available on Android. So let's do this today. Today is going to be one of the best shows ever. It's Trending Talk Shows. But before we start the show, we always like to talk about what is trending. And what is trending right now, let's talk about what is trending right now. From the Nollywood side, talking about the issue of Baba Ijesha that is going through some, it's Mommy's Planet, and everybody knows that I got mommies. I always like anything that will come through, that will let mommy go through stress. I always fight for that. And a lot of people have taken these things up, like taking it personal, trying to make it trend for themselves, for their own personal interest. But I said, let the courts judge, because they've already put it in the court, and let's also wait for everything come to. Shout out to Yabojo, shout out to Yomi Fabi, shout out to everybody that has been trying to fight against the wrong things going on. Another thing trending right now in Dallas, Texas is a 19 or 20 years old lady that was killed in Hero Lounge over the weekend. Like, we need to be very, very careful. We are in a probe, we need to take it easy. I think the girl is from Kenya. Right now, let me go into today's program, because we have a lot to talk about today, because it's going to be fire for fire. Are you all ready? Shout out to everybody watching me on Instagram, on Mommy's Planet on Instagram, people watching on our show on Instagram. We're about to get it started. And the topic for today is
marriage, life after marriage. I'm sorry.
We're gonna make these like an interview, but not interview.
Yeah.
Because both of us right here, we have go through this before. And everybody have one of the things to say.
We are experienced.
Our experience in okay, let's say, because a lot of people will feel like, okay, now that you guys have already go through these things, everybody go through different things in the relationship, and everybody know how they handle it. But when it comes to marriage, I tell people, marriage is not something you just want to jump into. A lot of people are jumping into it, it's working for them, and a lot of people jump into it and they jump back because it's not what they think. But today, I want to be talking about life after marriage, which means life after divorce. Let's take it like that to make it easy for people watching at home. And once again, you are live on Mommy's TV, Trending Talk Show, and I'm live here with the most event blogger, fashion blogger in Yankee, Aramide Arasho.
Yeah, good morning, everybody all over the world. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening. It depends on where you are.
Right.
But here in America, this is morning. And some parts of America is afternoon. Right. But where I am, my present location is morning, and I'm in Texas. I'm in Texas, Dallas.
Dallas, yeah. In Arlington.
Yeah, so
right now.
In Arlington, sorry. So my name is Aramide Oladoyin. Permits me to use the Oladoyin because I'm not officially divorced.
Okay.
Yeah, but I'm in the process of it.
Wow.
It's unfortunate that I hate to use that word divorce, but it's a reality. I have to take it. That's
what it is.
What it is, yeah. It's a reality. It is what is going on between me and my partner. It is what he wants.
Wow.
I don't want it, but I have to accept it because I don't have to force it.
Right.
So I'm so sorry that I have to use, because this is a public thing. I'm still Oladoyin, and I love the name because I want to share the name with my kids. Yeah, I don't want to have any other name beside it, Oladoyin. I want to go for my kids. I want us to bear the same name. I want them to be happy. People use me. So my name is Aramide Oladoyin. I'm an event blogger. I'm a fabric merchant, and I'm a caregiver in America, and I have 3 kids, three lovely kids. I'm sorry about my voice. I've been handling a lot of things recently, and it works with my voice. So every time I lose my voice. So I have 3 kids, 3 girls, 3 beautiful girls, 3 angels. God sends beautiful kids that gives me joy. Temiloluwa, Oladoyin, Tijesunimi, Oladoyin, Tanitoluwa, Oladoyin,
and that's beautiful.
Yeah.
Those I know your kids. I always follow them home, and they're
and that's
cute,
where the name TTTT Fashion Freak came from. Yeah.
Wow.
I don't know where to start from. Everything I say comes from my heart.
All right.
Comes from within. Yeah.
Wow.
The whole world knows my story. The whole world knows my story, and I have to start afresh because this is not Instagram alone. This is YouTube.
Right.
This is Facebook, and many people are familiar with my story.
Right.
It's a beautiful story. It's also a bad story, but it doesn't matter.
That's life. The sky is not clear.
So I'm not ashamed of my story.
Right.
I'm not ashamed because I have confidence that when I was in my marriage, it was a beautiful marriage.
Wow.
Yeah.
Wow.
I don't have any history like my ex-husband will come out and say, I had this issue, I had that issue, or maybe how would I put it? Like, I don't have anybody.
You put all your energy into it, right?
It's a foundation. It's a marriage that was built with love.
Right.
It's a beautiful foundation. It was a beautiful journey.
Wow.
And that's why I have confidence, and I'm not ashamed of whatever is going on or whatever has gone. I have confidence. I'm very bold to speak. I'm proud of myself. I'm proud of my children. Temiloluwa, Tijesunimi, Tanitoluwa, wherever you are, I love you. Wow. And I will love you to my last breath. No matter what we're going through, no matter what is happening, I want you to know that I love you and I will always have your back. So
it is what it is. Actually, I know the ginger today. But I don't actually believe you're gonna make it to the studio today because last night we were in the club. From the club, we went to after party. We chilling back to back. Shout out to the family that hosts us last night. Shout out to the CEO, the founder of After 12 Entertainment, Godfather and Bella Mafia. Last night was like, man, I actually slept like 5 a.m. this morning, but I was like, no, we need to make this happen. We need to come on live because the topic for today is something a lot of people are going through it. And in case you don't know, you are live on MOMMIESTV. People watching us on Instagram, you can go on YouTube channel and watch us live in the studio on DNC Radio right here in DFW, Dallas, Texas, and watch us live. And you can subscribe and share. Today, I want to talk about life after marriage. As I said earlier, some people they after their marriage, maybe the life is better. Maybe when they maybe because I always tell people before you divorce, if it's going to happen to be divorced, it's going to happen like that. You can't help it. But try to separate first. Maybe the value of the value quantity have go down. Maybe your partner is not seeing the quality that you used to see before. But if you guys separate, the love can come back. And when people separate, and they separate forever like that. What is the life? Before we go into other questions, I'm going to ask you on the show because I know people want to know some things about you, and I know I'm going to be doing it softly. Life after marriage, how has it been for you?
Yeah, like I said, that I am going to start from the foundation, from the scratch. Yeah, people already know, but like this is not about Instagram alone. Yeah. It's all over. So I'm going to be picking it. Yeah, yeah. Before I want to talk about when the marriage was beautiful, when the journey was smooth, when the journey was going well. Yeah, I had a beautiful family, and I still have a beautiful family, and I will respect the father of my kids. I will try to compose myself, not to say anything nasty about him, and I've told God to help me because I have to respect my kids. Emotions matters. It matters, so I have to respect my kids because this might go viral.
This is global.
Yeah, this is global. Yeah, definitely. It's gonna go viral. So my marriage was a beautiful one. My ex-husband was a beautiful man. As in, I'm not talking
man.
about
A good man.
personality, like
physically.
Yeah, I'm talking about he was a wonderful man.
Wow.
He was a father. A father in need, a father indeed.
Wow.
He was awesome. He was everything. He was my life. He was my everything. He was my hope. My life I depended on him so much.
Wow.
I gave him my life. You know, I love him. I can do. I was not at a point. You know, I
Can't
don't
do
care,
anything.
You know, everything about. He gave me life.
Right.
He gave me
I
joy.
like that.
He gave me everything. He gave me opportunity. He tolerated my excesses,
Right.
both negativity, both positive. You know, he loved me. He loved me, and I gave him the best kids in the world.
Wow. Yeah.
But the distance affected it. Before the social media saga, the distance have been affecting it. You know, when I was coming to the States, I didn't want to come.
Right.
I wasn't thinking about my children's future. I was thinking about my husband. My husband first before my kids. My whole life was about him. I loved him.
Wow.
It was even before marriage, you know. I've dated people,
Right.
but when I met him, he was the one that made me. He was the one that introduced, that showed me what love was all about. When I met him, I was like, "Is this love?" And that was why I went for him.
Wow.
I didn't go for prospect. I didn't go for
Material
material things. I didn't even know what mobile was all about.
Wow.
You know, he told me he was working in mobile. I didn't even know what mobile was all about.
Wow.
I didn't see money. I saw love.
Love.
Like, wow, seriously? Because everyone I dated in school, they were using me. I was giving them money.
Right.
I was stealing my mom's money.
Wow.
I was giving them on Valentine's Day. I'll take a man house.
Wow.
I'll spend money and I would lie to my friends that
It's my guy
he was the
doing
one
it.
that did it. I'll buy gifts for myself and tell my friends that he did it or they did it, blah, 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 blah. But when I met Orlando, it was a different ballgame.
Wow.
It was a different lifestyle. You know, he was all over me. I was all over him.
Wow.
And the first outing, he gave me a Valentine gift. We went to Double Four to celebrate it, and like he gave me another gift. I'm like, is it me? Funny gift.
Wow.
Is this a dream? You know, I saw love. I
Right.
went for love, not for money, not for prospects. I went for love.
It was a real.
It was a real thing, and you know, and that is it. And everything worked for us. Everything was working. There was nothing when we started.
Wow.
It was an hard-working man.
Wow.
He was an hard-working man. He was different from me.
Wow.
Two different people. Me, I'm not an intelligent person. I'm not a book person. I'm not. Orlando is an English person.
Wow.
English, a detailed man. But you know, so we got married. We started from the foundation.
Wow.
There was nothing. But you know, because it was a foundation with love. I was after love. I wasn't bothered about money.
Money.
I was after love. Gradually, and I'm a prayer warrior.
Right.
And we started with everything, and it was a smooth journey. We had our first child, you know, only first child. Everything was fine. Orlando is someone that wants the best for his family. He wants the best for his wife. He wants the best for his children, you know. And everything was fine. Everything was fine. Many people didn't like it. Many people thought I was using jazz on him.
Wow.
Many people thought it wasn't normal.
Wow.
Because they don't understand the meaning of love. They don't know the value of love. I came from a family of love.
Right.
I came from a family. I got it from my mom. And the love is still radiating in my life.
Wow.
My mom passed the love to us. She then passed the love to only our kids. The love is for everybody.
Right.
So, and that is how I've been doing, and I won't change, you know. So, to cut the story short, I had to come over to the state because of the kids.
Right.
I didn't want. He was thinking about the children. He want them to have the best. He want them to live well. He want them to, He loves Orlando. English life. He loves, But me, I was thinking about husband. Husband in me. I didn't want to come. I said I can't leave you. I can't do without you. And he said something to me. He said, I know what you're thinking about. That if you leave me, I'm going to marry another wife. Even if you stay, if I want to marry another wife, I'll marry another wife. And I'm like, oh, well. And he said, nothing will happen, nothing. And I came. So the distance was affecting it before the social media saga. Then when the social media saga came in, everything got shattered.
Wow.
It wasn't my fault. A lot of things happened. It wasn't intentional.
Right.
I don't know like I told you, I'm not perfect.
Right.
I'm not perfect. I have my own faults. Right. I have my own faults. I have messed up too in the past. I have not done the right thing. The marriage was not like that. The marriage was a dependent thing. Like I was depending. I've never done things on my own.
Wow.
It's always my husband. Everything is my husband. So by the time I got here, I couldn't acclimatize well. I was still like a spoiled wife. Like, I didn't do the right thing. Yeah. Kobamila Ramu. It's a land of opportunity, America. It's not for everybody. Like I told you, my foundation was my husband. Everything, husband. That was how we started it. And gradually, when you want to change a woman, you want a woman to become a good person, you want a better life for it's gradually. It can't come at a time.
Yeah.
It can't come in a night.
Right.
It has to take a it has to go through process. But Orlando wants perfection.
Wow.
Orlando wants, because you are brilliant, you are intelligent, you are a career man, does not mean I'm not a career person.
Right.
I am not an illiterate. I am not a career person. Right. Because somebody is a nurse does not mean I have to be a nurse. Because somebody is an accountant or an IT person, you want to force me to be what I am not. That is not the foundation of our marriage.
Right.
When I came here, I was still living with the foundation of our marriage. It took me time to realize that no, this is America. You have to work.
Right.
You have to be an independent person.
Right.
It took me time. And I sat him down. I said a lot of things, but he was not patient enough. Then the social media saga came in. It was about my business. It wasn't intentional. I can't be scamming people. I can't do that and come to social media and be living large. It was like I said, 60% of it was my fault because I was not organized. So it affected it. I was not organized. I told you from the beginning. I said it yesterday that I am going to say the truth, and the truth has been helping me, and that's why God came for me, because I own up to my mistake. I was disorganized. I was scattered.
Wow.
I wasn't doing business well, and that was why everything shattered.
Wow.
So it went viral. It dragged the family. I know it can be so overwhelming. It can be so bad. The family will will be mad at me. You know, it was a disgraceful thing.
Yeah.
You know, it's not nice.
Okay.
You know,
okay, Aramide, if I give you time to talk
no,
talk,
let me just. We can spend
I
more
understand,
than
I
that.
understand the feelings. I understand the pain. I go through it. I know what you're talking about.
I'm going
I
to
know
cut
what
this
it is.
one. You know,
Okay.
I just want people to understand. People that not everybody knows what I'm saying. Not everybody understand. So it's because if I don't say this, they won't understand life after marriage.
Okay.
So I own up to the family. I called the family. I begged and begged and begged. I wanted to commit suicide.
Wow.
I made like 3 attempts. I wanted to commit suicide, and the family didn't understand it. They were so selfish. They were thinking about their life. Fine, it was a whole lot. It was a whole lot. But I sent a message to the mother. I said, if I was your child, if you were my mother, will you abandon me? Will you cut me off? The whole family blocked me. They left me. And it was in the process when my daughter wanted to graduate, was about to graduate. It was a critical time.
Wow.
And that girl reached out to them. She begged them, forgive my mom. I'm dying. I can't go to school. My mom wants to kill herself. Please, talk to my dad. Forgive my mom. It will never happen again. They never answered her. So I'm just like, in the process of that, if that girl, they dragged her too.
Wow.
They dragged her, they messed up her life.
Wow.
In the process, if that girl had committed suicide, what will you say to that child? How will you face the child? Or if I had committed suicide, how will you face my daughter? How will they face my daughter? But it doesn't matter, it has gone. This is us today. We're happy, we are alive. Nobody died. I didn't die. My daughter
Let's
graduated
continue.
in the process. In the process of the challenges, she got 7 calls.
Wow.
7 calls. And she said, Mom, if we didn't go through what we went through, I would have got. I said, even 1 call is okay, baby. You know, she went this thing, you know, she did well. So I thank God. So everything scattered. I tried my best. I prayed. I did all I could to bring the family back, to bring my husband back, my ex-husband back, to bring them. It didn't work.
Wow.
The mother is a Christian. She's on Facebook. She preaches the word of God. She says a lot of things about God. And the home is shattered. Your son's home is shattered. It's scattered. You didn't do anything. But you go to Facebook, you post. But I'm not going to be rude to anybody. But this is my life.
Right.
This is about marriage. That's what I have to say. So everything went, blah, 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 blah. Okay. I
Life
accepted
after
it.
marriage.
Yeah, I accepted it. It's a faith.
Right.
I have to move on. I tried all my best. There are 2 different things. Fighting something back and forcing something. Fight and force. You can fight something back, but don't force it. I forced mine.
Wow.
But it got to a stage, I had to, you know, like I said, I'm not ashamed. Divorcee is in a different stage.
Right.
And single mother is in a different stage as well. I am proud of myself as a single mother. Different, Orishi single mother lower. Sorry,
Right,
I'm going to speak
right.
Yoruba.
Yeah.
Orishi single mother lower. Some single mothers,
Yeah.
I'm sorry, I don't want to be too, but you know, my own, my friends, evil friends, they were happy.
Yeah.
They thought, you know, that's why I said different single category. You know, my own was not the one they expected.
Right.
It didn't come out that way. So I accepted the fate. I accepted the about marriage. That okay, it's gone.
So now, what is life
Life
all
after
this
marriage.
happens?
It could be beautiful for some people.
Right.
It can be beautiful for some people. It can be heartbreaking. Like it can be depressing. It can be stressful. You know, stages. It's stages. I went through so many stages before I got to this stage. It was a very terrible one.
Wow.
It affected my job. I lost my job. I was losing jobs. I was losing focus. I was running mental. I was...
Because you are trying to make it work.
I'm a prayer for time, man.
Wow.
I don't wish my enemy to go through it.
Wow.
It was hell. Life after marriage was hell. You know, because I was a dependent.
Wow.
I was a dependent.
And that's a lesson for people
It's a
watching
lesson,
us right now.
I was a dependent. I couldn't do it. And the guy already knows that I'm a dependent, so he was using it against me.
That she cannot go to anywhere.
He messed everything up. Wow. But because of the foundation, the foundation of the marriage, and because he was a good man. That
is the part I want to talk about. Like we've been talking about him, like a good man is up. What went wrong? I don't want you don't have
That's
to come out and
say
what really went wrong.
Social media and
right?
the distance
and what you are doing.
Up. Yeah.
Go to your blogger, you go to events. That he didn't like that.
No. I had a business issue. My business.
Yeah, you had a clothing line or something.
Yeah, I'm a fabric merchant. I sold clothes to so many people. We didn't deliver. Some people we didn't deliver well to them. Some people their money, we didn't deliver. We didn't refund money. It was a whole lot. That's why I say I'm not ashamed. It was a disorganization. I was disorganized.
You were distracted.
Then I borrowed money as well. I had issues. Wow. I borrowed money and everything.
Before we move forward, let me say a big shout out to people watching us right now. We have a lot of people talking right there on your Instagram. They're saying so many things. We cannot read everything they are saying. And I have people on my own page right there. Let me say a big shout out to my boss watching us right now. Shout out to Ellen DePaul. And shout out to my boss. Happy birthday to one of my boss in Dallas, Texas, FA Taxis. Shout out to everybody. Shout out to you. Shout out to myself. Today, we're talking about life after marriage. After all these things happens, I have my own issues too. I go through so many things in marriage too. I learn my lesson. I know my wrong. I know my right. But after the marriage now you said it has not been confirmed or you are not been. But you know already. Do you think you can still go back to the marriage if your man decides to change?
If it's not so late, because of my kids. If it's not too late, if he comes back, if God says that's my husband, that's because, like I said, in my wildest dream. Right. When they use divorce for me, or when they call me single mother, it hurts me like a homie. Wow. We used to we brag a lot about it. Me and Orlando, when maybe he's watching movies or there's something going on, maybe somebody's married. Orlando would say, "Allah won't say any change. It can never happen to us." I had confidence in that marriage that it cannot break. Wow. Because I love my husband. Wow. You see, if you are a man now, right? You see me somewhere and you say hello, I will hire you. Like, don't touch me, don't even talk to me. It was only Orlando. Wow. My brain, Orlando.
That is how it's supposed to be.
My life, Orlando.
Yeah.
So is he allowed to speak about once in a while?
Yeah, but do you think because sometimes, but in my own previous marriage, right? A lot of things happened. Maybe sometimes women might be trying to show love, and at the end of the day, that love will be shocking. They love that man 100%.
Okay, you mean the man doesn't like the way the woman is maybe it's too much like she's possessed or something.
Yeah, because when I was going through my own issues in my own marriage, right, I tried to work with some counselors, and there's some things I actually learn in marriage sometimes. The way people show love is different. Maybe your husband is trying to okay, I know you love me.
No. Mine wasn't obsession. Real love.
That's what it is. You're live on MOMMIESTV and I'm getting the most ginger.
Mine wasn't obsession or possession. It was a real love. Wow. And he loves it. Yeah. Only confidence. It wasn't that's like I told you, it was a foundation of do or die. Right. Wow. Araski Orlando. You've never heard? They call me Araski Orlando.
Orlando. We're going to be coming back to that name. And I'm going
to you to know that real love.
Yeah. Right now, let's go on a music break. Before then, let me say a big shout out to one of my people supporting us, Oluwakemi Koka. RIP to your mom. God will stay with you. God will be with you. And shout out to Lucia. Shout out to Raji Kolawole. And shout out to Osuntokun Junior from Canada. Shout out to my baddest live band in Dallas, Texas, Ayo Genesis. And rest in peace. One of Nigerian big Fuji singer, Igishekele, all the way from Ibadan. We lost my brother, this morning. Rest in peace, brother. God will be with your family. God will be with your kids. Let's go on a music break and we're going to be coming back. Life after marriage. Stay tuned. Don't go nowhere.
Judging guys rap, judging guys singing. What you know about melodies, man? Let me teach you one or two things, you know what I'm saying? Black Bank 2.0, 2013 T flavor. Let's go. They want groove, say they want dance. Say
You remember your little cousin Tiwa Tokpe?
Wait, is this the same Tiwa Tope?
She has the best voice in town.
Is that so?
Maybe she can sing something for our engagement later tonight.
Fantastic.
That's a good idea.
Tiwa, did you hear that? Make sure you get over these shyness before tonight. Hello? You are live
Trending.
Oh, that is my co-host right there, Tani, all the way from Nigeria. How you doing, Tani?
I'm having so much fun. Oh my goodness. Lagos is treating me very well.
I tell you, Nigeria is a beautiful place to visit. Are you enjoying Nigeria now?
I'm enjoying. I'm eating my oha soup with Zemo right now, and then we go down to watch the match.
All right, we'll talk about that later. You are live on MOMMIESTV on Trending Talk Show. That's my co-host, but right now she's in Nigeria, and we have a guest on the show. We've talked about this program or about this before, Tani, if you remember, life after marriage. And you too, you are in this situation also. What is your advice? So for single mothers that are into marriage and they are into this kind of disasters of marriage, what's your advice for them before you go?
Yes. Life after marriage, me being married and then separating, it's an adjustment, going back into being a single parent. It's an adjustment. It's not a bad thing. It's not a negative thing. It can be done. It can be beautiful. It's a healing process. And you move on with your life. Life goes on. Things happen. So that's what I have to say about that.
Wow. God bless you, Tani. I'm going to give you a call after these talk shows. I'm going to be talking about how you're having fun in Nigeria. Stay tuned. Keep watching. And if you have anything, you can drop your comment. God bless you. Have a wonderful day, Tani.
All right. Thank you. Bye, y'all.
Yeah, we're back on MOMMIESTV on Trending Talk Show. We're live on DSC Radio. You know what it is. If you want to call in on the studio line, if you are calling from Nigeria, from anywhere in the world, just put +1 817 717 5685. Let me call that number again. +1 817 717 5685. And you are calling from Atlanta or anywhere in America, you don't have to put plus. Just dial 817 717 5685. And if you know my number, you can call my WhatsApp. I'm going to pick it right now. If you have any question for Aramide, the CEO of Arashow. Now, life after marriage. After everything, let's go to our main topic, life after marriage. Yeah. So is it good for you personally or is it bad? But because for me, life after marriage is most beautiful things for me.
Not everybody.
I say for me,
okay, for
the best decision I've made in my life is letting my marriage go. I try all my best to make it work, but my partner is seeing something different. And I believe, no matter anything I say about my partner right here on the talk show, she has actually used our own marriage to do talk show. But I'm a man, I won't do what she does. But I will just let people learn from what I go through my own marriage. My own marriage was a very good marriage. We came here together, everything went well, but she's seen a different picture. Maybe right now she had believing maybe another right mom has seen something that is doing as a good thing. That's why I tell people, before you go into marriage, you make sure you know that person very well. You know this man very well. You love him. You guys are friends together. You come to America. It's cool. It's fine. So now, life after marriage for me is beautiful. Some people see me, so you can be big like this. I used to be very, very slim because I have money, I have everything, but I'm not happy because the marriage was just up and down every day. But now, 100%, I will tell you, I could have stayed in there, maybe die, or have issues, or go to jail, or do something. But I took my decision like, okay, I need to leave this marriage. Maybe something will be better. But I thank God it's better. What is your own life after marriage?
You know, you have a very bad experience in yours.
Very bad experience.
I didn't have any bad experience.
Okay.
There was no bad
It
history.
was sweet throughout.
So, my Orlando and Aramide's marriage shouldn't get to the stage. It's something that we both of us are supposed to manage. I was able. I was ready to manage it. He wasn't ready because there was so much pressure. When you love your kids, see, we don't have to be putting sentiments on because of my kids, but our own marriage and the situation on ground that surrounded it, you know, we're supposed to think about our kids. We shouldn't let social media to destroy our marriage. It shouldn't even get to the stage. It's not a big deal. I didn't kill anybody. I made a mistake. I own up. I went to the public. I went to God. I went to your family. I went to everybody. Even the people, the customers, everyone involved. I called everybody. But you know, when people don't love you, they don't love you.
And you cannot force them to love you.
When people don't love you, because even before I came to America, I was a role model to everybody. That was why, see, it was my marriage that brought me out on that Instagram. It was my family that made me popular on that Instagram, not even my dance. You know? So when people say I live a fake life, I look at them. Before Easter, that's why I post pictures. Old pictures that before even Instagram came, for them to know that this woman is a family man. And that's why people love me. That's why I have, even though not everybody on that page are real, but at least 70% are real. And they came for me because of my family.
Okay, right now, Aramide, I know the energy, I understand the energy. I know if we are in this studio for 5 hours, I know you're going to take over the show. It's Mommy's TV, Trending Talk Show, all the way from Dallas, Texas. I'm here with the most baddest, the most energized blogger, event blogger. If you are into blogging and you didn't know Aramide, I don't know, you are sleeping on the bicycle. We have very limited time, 5 minutes to go on the show today, and I want you to...
We have only 5 minutes more.
You don't know
we can't go beyond.
we have a lot of people. We have a lot of program coming up on this show. So we have.
I'm not meeting so. No.
Yeah, we're gonna bring you back again. We're gonna be bringing you back on the show again because we are on the slot. That is what it is. That's why we say we need sponsors. If you want to sponsor Trending Talk Shows, we have a lot of people we're bringing in sponsors. Maybe we're gonna be doing that on Instagram. We're gonna be doing that on Instagram because we have.
Let me quickly say this. Like, life after marriage wasn't easy for me. Like I said, it's stages by stages.
Right.
I went through hell. But now, I'm not where I used to be.
That is where I'm going to. Is it? Like it's better.
The devil caused problems to favor me.
Wow.
And my ex is not seeing it. Like I said yesterday, even when you don't want someone anymore. This is not about me. Right. It's about a man. It's about men. It's about women. I'm not speaking for myself now.
Right.
When you don't want the marriage again, don't bring your personal, don't bring hatred to it because of your kids. Except you don't have kids. You people can swear, you can fight yourself, you can do any nasty thing. But when it comes to kids, you have to come together.
Wow.
I reached out to Orlando. You know, like I said, there are so many forces to it. It's family, people on social media, people that you don't know,
right?
People on social media.
Trolls.
Yes, he talks a lot. That's the problem.
Your husband go to social media and talk to.
He talks a lot. You know, he talks to. That's the problem I have with him, and he has changed. You know, from the beginning I said he was a good man,
right?
But right now he has changed. He will change. Because
what do you think changed? Do you think you're the that change him? Maybe
not even to me. He can change to me because I'm no more his wife. He has the right to change to me. He has changed to his kids.
Wow.
And that is my problem. Those children, they deserve love from their father, from their mother.
Wow.
Orlando is out. Let me tell you, it's no more like I don't seem like a responsible father.
Wow.
Again. Then, you know, he's paining me from my heart. Why will you? And this is the pressure of social media.
Right.
Girlfriends.
Yeah.
Women, people you don't know, you are impressing social media. Yeah. You are expressing social media for what?
What is your advice for people watching us right now that they are putting their personal life, their marriage on social media?
No. You know, everybody has their life. I don't. Right. I mean, I don't stop anything. Whatever everybody wants to do on social media, we should allow them. Everybody, we're all adults.
So from your own
Leave
experience.
people from I don't. If I have another chance, if Orlando comes back, or if I peradventure, if I have another marriage, I will put on social media. If I want to put on social media,
You didn't think that affect the marriage?
I don't care.
You have to care.
See,
Because of the kids.
I am telling you, lifestyle, you cannot change nature and lifestyle.
That is who you are. You have to be out there.
I love to express my love to everybody. I am not impressing social media. When I put my family, I'm not doing it for people to say, oh, love of family. It is from within. It is what I love. It is what I like to do. Life for meaning,
Yeah.
I me, like I'm a loud person.
You know what it is? I'm live on Mommy's TV on Trending Talk Show with Aramide Arasho. I know we can never finish this talk because it's
So that's the problem I have now. Orlando is out.
Wow.
You have 3 kids.
If he's watching us right now, what do you want to say?
Of course,
to
they
him?
will.
What do you want to say
Orlando,
to him?
if you're here right now,
Watching?
I am no more your wife, like you said. Fine.
Wow.
But you have lovely kids.
Right.
Even when he was doing disclaimer on social media, when he was attacking me, I was teaching my kids to love him.
Wow. That's good.
I know I want mommy shame me. No woman, no mother deserve it, no children deserve it. But I'm speaking for myself. My children does not deserve what they are going through. Outstanding kids. Temi is on a dean list. See, Jason is doing well. Tani is doing well. He has lovely kids. So I've reached out to him.
Right.
You're not punishing me. Don't use my mistake to punish your kids.
Your kids. It's different thing. Kids.
Let's come together. Even if
Co-parents.
you have any woman, let him know that you have the mother of your kids. You have to communicate.
Wow.
For 1 year we have not communicated.
Oh my God.
I swear to God, it's crazy.
I think.
And you have a family, you have a mother, you have brothers.
Aramide, I'm sorry to cut it short, but you know, as I said earlier, our time is actually off right now. But let me say this before we go. Maybe when you go back to Atlanta, I'm gonna bring you back. Maybe next week it's gonna be live.
Come to our.
You're not gonna be here.
Okay.
We're gonna send you a link.
Please
and join us.
Bring me back.
That's gonna be a part
I need
2.
to like I said, it is not only men. I mean, it is not only men. Even women, we have our fault. That's why I said I'm
like
going
that.
to own up. I'm going to say, Motisona, mo share mistake. Emi no need law.
Right.
But it's not only Aramide. Orlando has his faults too. Wow. He has a lot that I cannot even say out. Wow. But he is so confident. He's so I don't know.
I believe people will share this video and Mr. Orlando is going to see the video, and I believe this video, this interview, this talk today can change Mr. Orlando, because I believe in change. People change, and I believe it's going to change to be better because our kids are very, very important. Let me say a big shout out to everybody that's watching us right now, still watching us. Shout out to Dr. Tosin, all the way from Houston, Texas. Queen Diva Precious.
Yes, if
God
somebody
bless you.
said he always posts his kids' picture, he posts them, but he doesn't have any relationship with them.
Wow.
Impressing social media.
Thing. That's another thing right there.
You're posting your kids, my kids. It is well. It is not well with those kids.
Wow.
They are going through emotional stress.
It's painful. It's painful.
This is not well with us. I don't want to cry.
Wow. I believe.
Leave me out of it.
I believe prayer, as you said, because at the beginning of this show, prayer can change anything.
And you know, everybody's mentality on social media is irresponsible for it. Like I said it, he was a good man. He was a wonderful man.
Wow.
And his family used that avenue to come into us. They used what happened on social media because we are here for me. We are here for one more.
Wow. I think a lot of families, I don't want us to start another topic today, but next week, I promise everybody watching us, and there's going to be a part 2.
It's not well. It's only,
after marriage.
I am sorry to have to say this. He has 3 kids. You only took one, which is Temi.
Right.
And you left the 2 for me. He doesn't communicate with his kids.
Wow.
The forces, I don't know, maybe the new wife, I mean the new girlfriend is attacking him. Or what if he be on I don't know.
Prayer will change.
But I know that God will arrest him one day.
Inshallah.
Whoever is doing it, like
Yeah.
I said, I'm not ashamed. I'm not spoiling him. I'm not disrespecting him.
Wow.
I'm speaking for women. I'm speaking for men as well. I'm speaking for my kids.
Aramide, I know the feelings. I know how it is, and I know how it looks like. I won't lie to you. Me personally, I'm talking to you right now. I'm going to this thing with you. I Also, my ex didn't let me talk to my son.
You know what? I'm surprised I didn't cry because I told God to take control.
Yeah, and he did.
I'm holding. God is helping me.
And he did. That's why you have to put prayer in this situation also, because prayer works a lot. Shout out to all the Muslim brothers, Muslim sisters, Muslim fans for
I want to believe,
Ramadan.
I want to believe something is going on. Orlando, if I want my sherry, I want to
Something
believe
good
something
will happen. Something good will happen.
But I'm not scared.
Shout out to everybody watching us. The show is ending right now. We're going to be going right now.
Any woman, I'm not scared of you.
That's what it is.
My children.
Igbalode blogger live on Mommie's TV. Shout out to everybody watching us. God bless you all. Next week, please come for the part 2.
I am not even talking about marriage to come back home.
Wow.
I'm talking about life after marriage. I'm begging men, don't abandon your kids because of any woman or because you are impressing somebody. You post, you on social media, you post, you're happy, you post your house, but your children, they don't have house.
Wow.
We have accommodation problem right now. Wow. Not that I can afford to pay.
Right.
I've paid for accommodation, but you know, there's so much coming in. We can't move in now. We can't move in now. We can't do this now.
Wow.
It's not bothered.
And he's here. In America.
No, he's in Nigeria.
Okay, he's in Nigeria. Wow, Mr. Orlando, I swear, me and you go fight to. Please let something work. If you don't want,
like like I said that I have my fault as well.
Right, and I like the way you come out.
Don't use it to work against the kids.
Right.
Treat your kids right.
Wow.
You can deal with me.
Yeah.
You've dealt with me already. Like you don't want the marriage.
Wow.
Yeah, that's a big punishment, a big problem. But it's not a big deal. Marriage is a title. It's a beautiful thing. If your marriage is good, if your marriage is beautiful, hold it well.
Yeah. If it's working.
Use mine. If you have to work on your mistake, work on it.
Real talk.
I was loosed.
Real talk.
I was loosed.
Real talk.
But now I've learned.
That's good.
And I'm trying my best to do better.
Let me call it a day for today on Trending Talk Show on Mommie's TV, Trending Talk Show all the way from DFW, Texas. I'm live on Dixon's Radio. Shout out to everybody watching us right now. We have a lot of people watching on Instagram, on Facebook, on Twitter. We are trending right now. Olamide and Aladdin on Mommie's TV, Trending Talk Shows. We are trending right now. Let me be going. I'm going to say big shout out to Queen Diva Precious. She said, great show with real life situation outside social media. My love to you, Aladdin and Auntie Aram Show.
Thank you, everybody.
God bless you for coming on the show.
Thank you, Mommy's Planet. I'm going
to bring you back.
Each time I talk about this, I'm always healed.
Yeah,
it's a process. I'm not healed completely.
Yeah.
But every time I talk about this, I feel better.
Yeah.
Like I said, I'm not ashamed.
Yeah.
I'm always scared. I'm always ashamed. Nothing to be ashamed about.
Yeah.
Me Ojale. It's not about promises. It's not about infidelity. I have confidence. I'm a superwoman. My children.
Shout out to all the single mothers. God bless you.
My kids, I love you. Whatever I've made you go through or I've put you through, I'm sorry. And my children, they're forgiving me. They're forgiving, but this their father is not ready. He's not ready to forgive.
God bless you all for watching us. Join us next week, me, Aladdin, and Arasho on the show next week, part 2 of Life After Marriage. God bless you all. Have a wonderful weekend. Bye.
Yeah.